Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Breakfast with the Grizzlies. Wichita Northwest will take on the East Tide Blue Aces in the championship game of the gold bracket of the Northwest Invitational Junior Varsity Soccer Tournament. That game kicking off here at the bottom of the hour. I'm Kevin Arkin. Ashley Isbell is alongside, and it is a very cold and windy morning here in Wichita. The wind, as usual, is blowing out of the north at about 20 to 25 miles an hour this morning, and it's a brisk, cold, bone-chilling wind. And Ashley, we're up here layered up as usual.
As usual. And I don't think it's not supposed to get much warmer today.
No, it is not. High today is only supposed to be 52, and that is supposed to occur long after we're done here. So it's going to be in the low to mid 40s for most of the day here in Wichita. We have overcast skies. The sun is actually trying to peek out at the moment, but it is supposed to be mostly cloudy today.
It does look like a little bit of rain around us, potentially, just by the clouds, but it's not going to happen.
No, we're not going to get any rain here. That's not going to be an issue. All right, let's take our pregame timeout, and then we'll be back with the starting lineup and the play-by-play of the championship game here at Bobby Brybieska Family Stadium. You're watching NWHS Grizz. This is Grizzly Soccer.
I'm ready.
Me too.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Whole marketing campaign of this property and sold right to you.
Shall we book it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think this is it.
Hey man, you going out for football?
Band class still needs you, man. Kansas students have choices to do or not to do. The Kansas State High School Activities Association urges everyone to participate because when activities stop, nobody wins.
Intrust Bank is a major sponsor of the Northwest Soccer Program through the Eric Profit Scholarship Tournament. At Intrust Bank, we place our values at the center of everything we do. It's a philosophy we have followed for more than 140 years. This principled approach to business is encapsulated into 3 words: tradition for today. This principle makes us different from the rest. Check out Intrust Bank today at intrustbank.com.
Hi friends, Bill Nightingale, General Manager of Mel Hamilton Ford. Are you looking for a used car, truck, or SUV? With the largest selection in the state, you're sure to find the vehicle you're searching for at Mel Hamilton Ford. At the Big Corner, customers are number one, so every used vehicle is checked out in our shop by a certified technician before it goes out on the lot for sale. Shop Mel Hamilton Ford first, a dealer you can trust. Visit us out on West Kellogg today or shop us online at mhford.com. Mel Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
Grizzly Soccer Online is supported by Todd Eflin Narrates. I'm the voice you hear on our sponsor announcements. My wife is an alum of Northwest, and this is my 6th season as your announcer. I was a longtime radio personality in Wichita and now do full-time voice acting. You can use my voice for your business, like product or training videos, telephone systems, radio or TV spots, and audiobooks. Learn more online at toddeflin.com. That's TODDEFLIN.com. Wichita Northwest Grizzlies soccer is on the air. Welcome to everyone in Grizzly Nation to another webcast of your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies as they take on the best teams in Kansas and pursue a 6A state title. Follow your Grizzlies all season long on youtube.com/NWHSGrizz. Today's webcast is brought to you through the support of the many sponsors of this year's Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament, including the following: Mel Hambleton Ford on the big corner of 119th West in Kellogg. We're better. We're proving it. You be the judge. Thank you, Lisa Hamilton. And by Aerotech Engineering, 5555 North 119th Street West in Mays, serving customers that rank among the world's largest manufacturers of civilian and military aircraft. Thank you, Tom Simon and everyone at Aerotech Engineering. By Tom Lassiter and Fleeson, Guin, Colson, and Kitch, attorneys in the Epic Center at 301 North Main. We believe our clients' best interests and needs are our own. By Intrust Bank of Wichita, 105 North Main with branches throughout Sedgwick County. Intrust is built on value. We change to meet the times, but we will never change our principles. By Dan Garreau and the law firm of Dugan & Garreau, experts in personal injury, business law, workers' compensation, wills, and trusts. Now with our new location at 3636 North Ridge Road, Suite 100. By McCurdy Real Estate and Auction on East 13th Street, just east of K96, serving Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma for over 40 years. Real estate, but better. By the Joe and Judy Coughlin and the Chris and Jan Schumacher families, strong supporters of Grizzly soccer through the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund. By Emerson Biggins, 808 East Douglas at the east edge of Old Town. Come visit Emerson Biggins and enjoy the great food, cold brews, and hospitality of Luis Lopez and his staff today. By Hurricane Sports Bar at the corner of 13th and Tyler. Luis Lopez has brought his hospitality west to make it convenient to Grizzly Nation. By Credit Union of America, where members are the owners. With branches all over the Wichita metro area, Credit Union of America stands ready to serve you. By Todd Eflin Narrates. Hey, that's me. Voiceovers for audiobooks, product and promotional videos, telephone systems, and business commercials. By the Robert L. Gould Foundation, a philanthropic trust assisting the educational needs of young people at Northwest for over 10 years. By the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund, providing scholarship assistance to Northwest soccer seniors each year through the support of the Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament. And by the many other sponsors who make this webcast possible. And now, to the field and to the voice of the Grizzlies, Kevin Arkin.
They can do a one-man. Welcome back to Bobby Bribieska Family Stadium. Kevin Arkin, Ashley Isbell with you. The championship game of the gold bracket of the Northwest Invitational getting set to kick off here very shortly. And we're looking forward to it. Should be a good game between two good teams. East High, who we've already played this year and beat in regular season by a 3-0 score, will come in having two shutouts to their credit. And the Grizzlies will come in having two shutouts to their credit. So neither team is allowed a goal. That will change today.
That will change today.
So, I don't hear you very well. Yeah, let's try that.
Yeah, that'll definitely change today, and hopefully it is the white team today.
Yes, Grizzlies are the visiting team in their own ballpark today. That hardly ever happens, but on the scoreboard they were designated as the visitors if they got to the championship game. So they will wear white. East High will wear blue today. And let's go ahead and give you the starting lineups for both teams, and I don't care whether the home team or not. I'm going to start with East High. East High has Saray. Can you read that?
Nope.
B-O-R. Borlabia? Is that an L-A?
Yeah, looks like it.
The coach wrote the name in, folks, and all of a sudden I can't read it. Borlabia is how we're going to say it. And if Saray's parents are watching and I've botched the name, you have my apologies. She's in goal wearing number 00 today. At forward, a sophomore, number 22. Oh, this is bad. You know, we just got this roster handed to us 5 minutes ago, and you know what I'm saying this is bad about. They are not in numerical order. They are not in alphabetical order. They are not in order by position, and they are not in order by grade. They are in order by the dartboard method, where they took number 22, Shaylona Rawlings, the forward, sophomore forward, and threw the dart. Where's she going to be listed? Anyway, so it's going to be hard for me to give you names during the game, folks. That's just the way it is. On defense, a freshman, number 3, Mackenzie Snell. Ellie Davis is on defense. She's a senior wearing number 4 today. Talia Henderson, a midfielder, freshman, number 3. Wow. Nilüfer Tajik.
Sure.
Nilüfer Tajik
I will botch
is a sophomore midfielder wearing number 10. Hope I don't have to call that number. On defense, a sophomore, number 18, Joanne Bruce Mushi. Number 20 is Alina Lee. She is a forward wearing number 9, freshman. I said wearing number 20. Number 15 is Lizelle Godina. She's a senior midfielder. Number 1 is Jocelyn Villarreal. And number 18, Mia Flores. That's the starting lineup for the Blue Aces. They're coached by Rodrigo Amaya. And the head coach of the program over there at East High is our good friend Fred Kepp. And the assistant coach is Diego Garcia.
And I think there's multiple numbers again.
And they do have multiple numbers. They did tell me that. East High is going to kick off. Grizzlies have the wind at their back. They have the 25-mile-an-hour wind at their back here in the first half, and we are underway. You got this puppy running?
Oh.
We'll give you the starting lineups for Northwest here shortly. They actually started the game a couple minutes early, and I don't blame them. They got 5 games to do on this field today, and this is only one of them. Amaya Bates for Northwest on the near side. Sends it through the legs. Nice play to get it to her teammate. And now East High wins it back, and here's an opportunity for the Blue Aces. Isabel Santiago Morrison back there on defense, and April couldn't get to the ball. Fortunately, Isabel did, and now Bates will send it back out towards center, where Riley Bell will give it to Kiera Lopez. And they're saying it was out of bounds, so it'll be a throw-in for East. Lopez intercepts it. Tries to split 2 defenders, unable to do so. And back it comes down, where Morrison sends it up to Lopez, who tips it out of play. And we'll have a throw-in here for East. East in their dark blue road jerseys. Those are really pretty nice-looking uniforms, some of them. Some of them are double-toned, and I think that's what the varsity team is wearing this year, and they're pretty nice uniforms. And, of course, they're great uniforms because they're dark blue and they have white numerals. And that's going to be an offside call. It'll be a free kick for Northwest. Just joining us, We're just underway. Welcome to Breakfast with the Grizzlies. On this Saturday morning, the championship game of the Northwest Junior Varsity Soccer Invitational Soccer Tournament. And Helena Kelting sends one forward. Coming up to get it was Audrey Thomas. Now Kelting comes through the pack, and she brings the ball downfield. Back where Geraldine Ailman sends it forward on the far side to Brooklyn Munoz. Thomas playing at midfield here in this one to start off. Mackenzie Nistis, who had a great game yesterday.
Great block.
Was indeed. Thomas trying to get to it. Nistis sends it back. And Riley Bell, spin move, sends it forward, but not enough gas on it to get it anywhere near the goal. This ball goes out of play, and it will be a corner kick for Northwest. Or is it a throw-in? It's a throw-in. Like I said, it's a throw-in. East High with it. Lopez gets a foot on it over here on the near side. Sends it back to Morrison. I'm going to give you the starters here for Northwest. Back to front. April Isbell is in goal. On defense, number 7, Amaya Bates. 15 is Isabel Santiago Morrison. 23, Helena Kelting. 13, Michaela Nistis. Midfield, Geraldine Ailman is number 4. 14 is Brooklyn Munoz. 16 is Audrey Thomas. Number 9 is Mackenzie Nistis. And up front we have Riley Bell, number 5. Audrey Thomas, number 16. Those are the starters for Northwest. And I forgot Kiera Lopez at midfield. She's wearing number 6 today. That one goes out of play. It'll stay with Northwest. Bates will throw it in. Riley Bell couldn't control it. Riley Bell, one of a number of Grizzlies who were playing injured today. Riley Bell said she was about 75% before the game started.
We got a center.
Centering pass to Bell. Bell's got 2 people to beat. Now 3, and it goes wide and out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Northwest. Nistis hustling over there for the throw-in. Ball in, loose. Nobody's got real control of it over there. And we're going to have another throw-in for the Grizzlies.
Great throw.
Nistis with it. Can't do anything with it. Now what?
I'm not sure.
You know, I know it's cold, and I know there's a brisk wind, Ashley, but the official on the far side with a hoodie.
Oh, we have a free kick. Yeah, that's a bit overkill. At least he's not up here.
I'd have gotten written up for that back in my day. You're not allowed to wear. You get written up for wearing a hat.
Yes. No. Yeah.
And I know when I got assessed for an upgrade at one point, I knew that they would write you up for wearing a hat. You get docked for wearing a hat.
Oh.
And I told the guy that was doing the assessing, you go ahead and put it down now. There's a good shot and a nice save by Barbarilla. Barlabila. That's going to be hard. We're just going to call her Saray.
That'll make it a lot easier.
It would be. Anyway, I told the assessor to finish this long, drawn-out tale. Go ahead and dock me for it now because I'm wearing the hat. It was a sunny day. It was July. It was a hot day. And, I'm follically impaired, so, and I burn easy. There was no way I was going to get a sunburn on the top of my head.
Oh, no, that
just
would
to
have been
pass
painful.
an assessment. Good idea trying to get it in there for Riley Bell, but Saray picks it off. And she'll send it out here towards center.
Ooh.
Munoz with it for East High. Maybe. We have duplicate numbers. We don't know whether that's Munoz or Villarreal. It's one or the other. Throw in for Northwest will be taken by Bates. Bates gets it out to Riley Bell. And East High comes back with it, kicks it into the Grizzly bench, where it will be another throw in for Bates. Maya Bates, a good arm. Boy, she's got a gun for an arm.
She definitely does, and I love watching her throw.
And she's going to do it again because they just moved it down 15 yards. Lopez couldn't get it. This just sends a good through ball. Ooh. Crash and burn. Here's Riley Bell. Bell with a chance and a shot. And it's going to go wide. It'll be a goal kick. And coming in is Mia Flores, first sub of the game for either team.
Oh, it looks like that we have a corner instead of a goal kick.
I'll take that.
I will too.
10 minutes gone, first half. Corner kick in the air. Nope, they kept it low. Shot and a save by Saray.
Fantastic save by.
Good save. And they tried a crossing shot for a header. It didn't work. Good offensive play by Northwest. Goal kick is taken momentarily, sent back in by the Grizzlies. Lopez intercepts that one and gets it again. And she sends it. It's going to go out of play off of Rawlings, and it will be a
All right, you're going to have to move back a little bit, Kevin.
Sorry about that. East High trying to get the ball out of their own end, and Lopez is there. Mariah Hood getting set to come in for Northwest.
East throw-in.
East gets it in, and Ailman is there to take it away. Nistus brings it up. Thomas back over to Ailman. And Kelting couldn't get it forward, but Nistus is back there defensively. Kelting intercepts that pass. This one goes back, and East High has something going on here. They get a player behind the defense. This one's going to go out of play. It'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Now Hood will come in. And she will replace Amaya Bates.
Yep,
so we will not have two number 7s in the game at the same time.
And that is Malia Jackson.
Not on my roster, she's not.
Okay.
Is that who that is?
That is who that is.
Well, they got the number wrong on my roster.
I'm almost certain. No. I apologize. I was from the backside. Yep, nope, that. Wrong person.
Okay.
I apologize.
No apology necessary. When you're altering rosters at the last minute, anything is possible. Hood and Jackson are both C-team players who were brought up for this game. And Jackson will be wearing number 18 when she comes in. Morrison. Kelting gets it up to Riley Bell. Back to Kelting. East High takes the ball back. Over on the far side. Kelting sends it back to center. Now comes after her own ball and gets it. But unfortunately kicks it into the sellout crowd. J.C. Shore comes in for Northwest, replacing Nistus. And Kylie Foreman comes to the line. She'll come in at the next opportunity. East has some numbers, 4-on-3.
Uh-oh.
And here's a chance. Shot and a save by Isbell. Good counterattack effort by East High.
And it looks like there is a foul on East.
And they called a tripping foul on East. So they're going to bring it back. Instead of a throw-in, it'll be a free kick from inside the penalty area. Did you see that signal he just made?
No, actually I didn't.
Oh, he's using his feet to indicate a trip.
Nice.
And
See, that's what
he did
I like.
it twice, and that is not a. Technically, that is not a. We were talking about the signals that the referees give. That's not one of them anymore. But it is in my book.
Yeah, it makes it easier to understand what they're doing, though.
Exactly right. Hillman sends it back to Kelting.
Good ball.
Audrey Thomas. She sends a through ball on the far side for Munoz.
Good ball.
Munoz, top of the penalty area, centers one or tries to get it to Riley Bell. Bell going in after it. It was partially deflected. Munoz blocks that pass attempt. And there's another long one into the penalty area. J.C. Shore lost it to two defenders. Here comes East High back with it. Shore leaves one for Ailman. Ailman taps one forward for Riley Bell. Bell giving chase. You know, for 75%, she's sure hustling hard out there. Audrey Thomas sends one on the near side. Lopez giving chase. She wins it. In on the near side. She gets the spin move. Centering pass for Bell. Bell couldn't volley it. Beautiful ball. All it took was a volley, and it's a score. And it goes out for a goal kick. And Kylie Foreman will now come in, replacing Michaela Nistis. Goal kick coming. Pardon me.
Look like maybe handball?
I don't know. I'm not sure what they called there.
Yep, having a clue.
But it's as good a call as any because the result's the same.
Yep.
Kelting will take this one. Big boot. Riley Bell in front. Still fighting for it. Morrison, nice job. J.C. Shore with some room. Tried to send one through. It was blocked. And there's a nice through ball for East High. And coming down to block the path is Hood. Good defensive play. And she sends it up to Lopez. Mackenzie Snell getting set to come in for East High, along with Jordan Mitchell. Ailman sends a nice ball up there to Munoz. Munoz, a long one. Goes wide right. That'll be a goal kick. Two subs mentioned before will come in. What do we got left? I can't read the clock. We don't use the stadium clock during this tournament. 9 minutes and change remaining here in half number one.
I would guess probably maybe even just under 9 minutes since I got a little late start on the clock.
Close enough. In this tournament, the official time is kept on the field no matter what field you're on. Only 2 of the 4 fields have scoreboards, so we don't use the scoreboards at all. Saray will punt this. It's low into the wind. Pretty good punt. Intercepted by Shore. And a nice play by Kelting. Tackling the ball away. Ailman sends it up, and it's intercepted. And J.C. Shore ends up with it again. Sends a nice ball toward Riley Bell. Lopez centers one. East High comes away with it for the moment. Hood sends it up. Now Thomas will work it up. And she sends it to Lopez. Beautiful pass. Lopez, a shot that's wide left. If we ever get one on goal, we'd be dangerous.
Yeah. We just need to keep shooting no matter what.
Delara Kurt comes in for East High, number 9. I think I figured out this roster. You know, we couldn't figure out what order these were in.
Uh-huh.
They're in alphabetical order by the 3rd letter of their last name.
Well, that's some sort of order, I guess.
This roster's a mess. I gotta talk to Fred. I'm very particular about my rosters, as you can see.
I would have never guessed.
Yeah. Kind of like the one we got from Wyatt Bobo yesterday. Where the names were in the far left margin and the numbers were in the far right margin, and there was all kinds of data in between. But they were in numerical order.
They were. I mean, I guess, you know, and if it had lines or it was more on a grid kind of thing, it probably would have been still easier to read.
If the numbers had been in the correct place, it would have been a lot easier to read, too. That didn't happen either.
Well, correct place is a matter of opinion.
Well, just a matter of fact, actually. There's only one right way to do it. You know. Like I always say, everybody in the world is entitled to my opinion. Neither team can manage to keep the ball in here. In here at the moment.
Yeah, we're having a throw-in contest, apparently.
Audrey Thomas will do it for Northwest.
And out again.
Now we'll do it again for East.
Well, they changed it up a little bit. At least.
There we go. Lopez, nice job to get to that ball. And she sends it back, and unfortunately the wind carries it out of bounds. Be a throw in for the Blue Aces. Hood gets it. And the Grizzlies keep it in. Nice job by Lopez to do that. Foreman tackles the ball. Ailman sends it to Foreman again. Now back to Ailman. At the center spot, she sends it to J.C. Shore. Shore sends one up for Riley Bell, but she can't get to it. Thomas on the far side.
Nice ball, hopefully. Nope, not able to get it.
Be nice if Munoz could take it away. And they call a foul on Munoz. It'll be a free kick for the Blue Aces. And they call it a handball. I like these officials using the signals they're not supposed to. I just think that's great.
I think it's fantastic.
Keep it up, boys. 3.5 to go till halftime. And East sends a long one forward. First one we've seen of those in a while.
And that's okay. I'm kind of prefer it that way.
Yeah, quite frankly, so do I. on the far side. It rolls into the crowd. You can tell it's cold. Everybody over there's got heavy coats, blankets. You think we were playing this game in December.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of surprised my husband didn't grab a sleeping bag, because I've done that.
Yeah.
I've sat in a sleeping bag.
Anything to stay warm. If it works, you do. If it works, you do it.
I've sat in a sleeping bag at a softball game tournament before.
Sure sends it forward.
It was definitely colder than this that day.
Kylie Foreman pops one in, and this one's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Northwest. Hood will handle it. Nice throw in.
Good throw.
To space. Nobody there to fill it, however. Here comes Hood on defense. Good job to stop the run. East High with some numbers now. They going 4 on 5. And a good job by Kelting. This one comes through, but Morrison is back there. She'll send one forward. Lopez coming back from her up position, comes back to help on defense. There's a long one that's going to go wide, and it'll be an easy play for April Isbell. In the air it goes. Out to center. Kelting couldn't get the ball out. We have a player down in the box, and East High is screaming for a PK. And now they're calling a foul, and they're going to spot it a yard outside the penalty area. And this is dangerous.
I don't like this.
30 seconds to go in the half.
Okay. I got it set.
Long one goes over everything. That'll be a goal kick, and that should be the end of the half.
And it is.
And it is. We're at halftime in a tournament where neither team has given up a goal. Neither team has given up a goal. We're scoreless, and we'll have to do it all in the second half, and Northwest will have to do it into the wind.
Well, and that could be a bonus to Northwest since they've done well against the wind.
They have done well against the wind all year, especially in this tournament. Let's take a commercial break. We'll be back with our halftime extravaganza after this. You're watching NWHS Grizz. This is Grizzly Soccer.
Friendly is finding a better rate, an instant debit card, scholarships and teacher grants for projects, loans specifically for teachers and healthcare professionals, being the #1 auto lender for a reason, more than $400,000 in community partnerships. Credit Union of America. Welcome to Friendly. Learn more at cuofamerica.com.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
This property and it's sold right to you.
Shall we book it?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. I love it.
Hi friends, Phil Nightingale, General Manager at Mount Hamilton Ford. Have you been thinking about a new SUV? Right now is a great time to buy a new Ford at the big corner of 119th and West Kellogg. EcoSport, Escape, Edge, Explorer, Expedition. Mount Hamilton Ford is sure to have the right vehicle to fit your size. And you know you can count on us with this great selection to find the right SUV at the best price to fit your budget. Check us out online or in person. Let us make your purchase easy with pickup and delivery right from your home or work. Mount Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover,
to redefine yourself,
To improve yourself.
to challenge yourself,
to realize there's more in you
Than you ever knew.
that you could do.
Means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
The best training.
the best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be
All you can be.
Grizzly Soccer Online is supported by Todd Eflin Narrates. I'm the voice you hear on our sponsor announcements. My wife is an alum of Northwest, and this is my 6th season as your announcer. I was a longtime radio personality in Wichita, and now do full-time voice acting. You can use my voice for your business, like product or training videos, telephone systems, radio or TV spots, and audiobooks. Learn more online at toddeflin.com. That's TODDEFLIN.com.
Welcome back to Northwest. Whew. Pardon me a moment, I'm in the middle of putting another coat on. It's not easy to do with a headset. No score at half. Grizzlies and the Blue Aces are going to have to decide this one. Hopefully in the second half. Don't particularly want to do penalty kicks again. Well played game by both teams. Each team, quite honestly, has had some good chances in the first half, but neither team has been able to convert. Tribute to the defense for both teams. And again, this East High team is a team that Northwest defeated in their regular season matchup earlier this year, so East High got here by shutting out Bueller. And who else did they shut out? I forgot now. Let me think a moment. They shut out Bueller. They were both shutout games. I can't remember now who the other one was, to be honest with you. Northwest shut out Circle and Goddard to get here. Winner of this one will win the gold division. Pardon me, the gold division of this tournament. And I know you can hear the wind. It is blowing a mile a minute. This was supposed to be a non-windy weekend. That's what the weatherman promised. There would be light winds both Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Got windy during our game last night. It was windy when I got here, and it really got windy when we kicked off. So it's going to be a really windy day, and the wind coming out of the northeast. So it is plenty cold here at Northwest today. This will be our final broadcast of the weekend. We'll be back on the air Tuesday. We're going to be here at home. We will take on the South High Titans, and we're scheduled to go live at 4:45 with the junior varsity contest. And then varsity will follow. And I say scheduled because I'm not sure what the status is of the South High junior varsity team, whether or not they will have a junior varsity game or not. Do not know the answer to that. We're assuming that the answer is yes. And that we will have our normal broadcast schedule on Tuesday. Grizzlies in white will play from left to right here in the second half, playing into the teeth of a 25-mile-an-hour wind. So they'll have to defeat the wind and the Blue Aces. April Isbell in goal for Northwest. And other notables on the field include Isabel Santiago Morrison and Helena Kelting anchoring the back. On the wings in the back, we have Amaya Bates, Michaela Nistis. Midfielders, Geraldine Ailman, Audrey Thomas, Mackenzie Nistis. Standing over the ball is Riley Bell. She'll kick it off. Brooklyn Munoz is on the near side in front of us, and Kira Lopez on the far side at midfield as well. Nistis launches one into the midfield area, and Riley Bell quickly down there to get it. Can she do something with it? And the ball's kicked out of play. It'll be a throw in for Northwest, and a good way to start the second half. It's all right, we're both late. None of us turned our phones on. None of us. I didn't turn the scoreboard on the graphics, so we're about 30 seconds off. I'm not worried too much about it. Saray gets it for East High, and we'll punt it with the wind. Pretty good boot, getting it out to center. The wind carries the ball, and here comes East High with it. On the far side over there is Rawlings. Goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in for the Blue Aces. Lopez brings it down. And you know what? I'm going to tell you, that is not Lopez over there. That's Kaylee Cook in the orange shoes, wearing number 6, duplicate number. This one goes into the sellout crowd. We'll have a throw-in for the Blue Aces. Audrey Thomas fighting for it. So is Nistis. Mackenzie Nistis sees it go out of play. Riley Bell with it. And finally Elman comes up there and tried to send that one over to Munoz on the near side. Couldn't get it to her, and now Morrison puts that one up, and the wind just carries it. That goes out of play. It'll be a throw in for Northwest, and that's a break for the Grizzlies. Throw in comes to Ailman. She's got some room to work with. Back it comes to Isbell Santiago Morrison, who chips it toward the tree. Out of bounds again. We'll do it all over again. Bates throws it in now. And East High coming away with it. That's not a good thing down there. There's a chance, and April Isbell is there to cover. She'll bring it out on the near side, and if she can find Munoz, she's wide open. She gives it to Nistis instead, and that's just as well. Michaela sends a long one down the middle. East High fighting for it. It goes out of play. That should be Northwest ball, and it is. Michaela throws it in for Munoz. Out of play. We'll do it all over. Let's pick up 15 yards that way.
Well, we can keep doing that. I'm okay.
That one gets in, and East High is going to come away with it, I think.
Nope.
Brooklyn's got it. Centers it. And that one is off the goalkeeper, out of play, and
there's a foul called.
Well, it's going to end up with basically the same result. It's going to be a free kick, and he's signaling a trip. Remind me to go down to them after the game and thank them for communicating so well with us.
Absolutely.
Which referees don't do anymore. Thomas puts it in the air, in front. Headed away by East High, and out it comes. Bates is there. She'll give it to Morrison. Morrison will send it up the middle. And Morrison intercepts that long lead pass. And what are we calling here?
He's calling a handball.
That was not a handball. That hit her in the chest.
I don't agree with that whatsoever.
What I'm concerned about is he pulling a card out?
Yeah. He's
carding her for a handball and a ball that hit her in the chest. I can't disagree with that one anymore.
Listening to the other ref, it sounds like she put her arm up to stop that ball. So.
Right there. So Isbell will have to come out. Who came in for? Kylie Foreman is coming in for.
Yep, nope, she didn't wait for the whistle.
No, that's right. You got to let the sub come in. Foreman will go back and play in Morrison's defensive spot alongside Kelting. Oh, that's dangerous.
Once again, she didn't wait on the whistle.
Referee was still having a discussion over here with the Northwest bench. And Morrison is already at the line to come back in. Long pass, nice. Blocked by Kelting. Grizzlies bringing it down the field. Still working it on the far side. Have a throw in for Northwest. They're going to allow Morrison to come back in. And she will come back in. Who's going to come out?
Looks like Kylie.
No? Yes, you're right, it is. Foreman comes out. Northwest will have the throw in. And East High comes away with it again. Grizzlies need to get it back and keep it down there. Ailman gets a toe on it. Sends it to Bates. Bates can't control it. Bates and Rollins fighting for it. And the latter comes away with it and sends a long one downfield. That's going to go all the way back to April Isbell. And April will have a goalkeeper distribution. East High gets it back. There's a long one that'll go wide for a goal kick for Northwest. And Kylie Foreman will return to the game along with J.C. Schur. Mackenzie Nistis will come out. And Amaya Bates will also come out. Back underway. Kelting on the near side sends it up. It's intercepted. Nistis intercepted a pass and gets it back to center. There's one for Isbell, and April will stop it. And she'll keep it scoreless here in the second half. If you're just joining us, you've missed a barn burner, even if the wind is messing with me here.
Oh no.
Kelting with it for Northwest to Riley Bell. Pardon me.
Beautiful ball. Come on, Brooklyn.
That one's going to go out of play.
It's all right. Northwest ball. That far in, I'm okay.
Emily Hall getting set to come in for East High. And joining her over there is Tajik.
Come on, ladies. Let's get some shots on goal.
Okay, here's Elena sending it forward to Foreman. And Foreman can't control it. Comes back. On the far side, that's Thomas fighting for it.
And comes away with it. Fantastic.
Oh, the ball goes through, but there's nobody home, and it'll go all the way back to goalkeeper Saray.
Looks like we'll get to do it again.
Morrison over there to kick it out of bounds, and now East High will sub in 3 players. I already mentioned 2 of them. The third one is number 23, who is somewhere on my program, Jocelyn Lopez. Out to center. The wind holds it up. East High gets it right back. This will go all the way back to Isbell, and April will pick it up, and she will throw it for Ailman. Ailman gets
Beautiful.
it up to Munoz.
Ooh.
Munoz can't do anything with it. East High has possession again.
Oh, great ball. Great ball.
Here's a chance
Great
for
ball.
Riley Bell on a breakaway.
Oh, a little too far ahead of her.
Grizzlies still have it. On the far side. Kaylee Cook trying to get it forward, unable to do so. Here's Kelting intercepting one. Kelting intercepts another one.
Keep going, ladies. We got about 15 to go.
Still scoreless. Neither team has given up a goal in the tournament to this point. Munoz centers one. Bell couldn't get to it. It's going to go over for a goal kick. Out. That was unfortunate.
It was.
Out to center. Foreman gets a chest on it to stop it. Now Morrison sends it wide, too far for Thomas to get to, and it goes into the crowd. Nistus gets pushed off the ball. I can't believe it didn't do something with that. Riley Bell with it for Northwest.
Oh.
Tried to get it over to Munoz, and it was intercepted.
Right.
Here come the Blue Aces back. And Nistus intercepts that pass. Out of play, that'll be,
Northwest
good call.
ball.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a good call.
Yes.
East High wins it again, and they do a good job of keeping it in. Nistus with it, and they're going to call a foul on Munoz. Brooklyn not very happy with that call. In the air it goes. Goes all the way through. Kelting hustling back. And she sends it into the East High bench. And East High will make a substitution as Mia Flores returns to the game for the Blue Aces. East throws it in. Out to center, a through ball all the way to April.
right,
April
Grizzlies.
punches it out on the far side where Kaylee Cook is waiting. Over to Ailman. Ailman up the middle to Riley Bell. Bell, here's a chance for Brooklyn. But as the ball got through the wickets of East High, Brooklyn sends a long one, and it's way wide right. It'll be a goal kick for the Blue Aces.
Just got to keep going, keep punching through.
What's our time look like?
About 11 to go.
Probably shouldn't say this.
Don't
Should this
say
game
it.
remain
Just
scoreless?
don't say it. Just don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. We're going to score.
There you go. Mignot's fighting for it. Bell with it. Maybe a chance. Riley.
Oh, follow.
Good save by.
Great save. That was a great save.
Saray saved the game.
Oh.
Bell couldn't get that one.
Another center, maybe.
That's
nope.
a good clear by the defense of East High. And Morrison sends it right back down the middle. Vignos to Ailman on the near side. Ailman sends one across for Riley. Too far. Riley does manage to maintain some control. Now it's kicked out. Thomas to Foreman. Foreman centers one. And the Grizzlies can't do anything with it. Kelting came in trying to get the kick, and fortunately for us, it's going to roll out of bounds. That'll give us all a chance to get back on defense. Nistis throws it in. In the air it goes. Kelting pops it out. And that one goes back to April.
Some excellent opportunities. I want to keep going that way.
Still plenty of time remaining. Ailman will take this one. And she'll dish it off to Brooklyn Munoz. East High sends it in, but Morrison is there. Now her pass out is blocked, and they're going to call. What's he calling?
Handball.
Handball. Thank you for the signal over there. Guys, that guy's good. Free kick for Northwest due to a handball.
Well, I've seen him ref other games, and he does a pretty good job. So.
Yeah, they both do a good job. I have not had a complaint about a referee in this tournament.
My gosh.
They've all done a great job. Rollins. They're going to call a trip here, and it'll be a free kick for East.
All right, Grizzlies, let's get back with it.
I don't know what she's waiting for.
I have no idea.
The referee on the far side was talking about something.
Uh-huh.
Here's a long one. Kelting intercepts it and sends it out of play. It'll be a throw-in.
We got a couple subs coming up.
Kenzie Nistis will come back in and go out there and get a goal, ladies. She'll be joined there by Malia Jackson. Meanwhile, that one goes out of play.
And it'll be a corner.
Be a corner for East. This is dangerous with the wind.
Yes, this is very dangerous.
With the wind from the far side.
All right, Grizzlies, let's get cleared out. Cleared out.
Grizzlies will pack 9 players into the penalty area. Foreman clears it out, but just briefly. And there's one right back in. Now they're going to call a foul. It'll be a free kick for Northwest.
For a second, I thought that. There we go. There we go.
It's a long one.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop.
Ailman comes up,
Yeah,
sends
nice.
a long one for
Ailman,
Brooklyn.
Nice.
How can Brooklyn get to it?
Come on, Brooklyn.
That one goes through the wickets ashore. Kelting back to April. And they're going to call an offside. Kelting sends it out to the midfield stripe, and that should be a foul on East High.
Yeah.
As Foreman was introduced to the turf.
Come
Kelting
on,
will
ladies.
take this one.
Come on, ladies.
She gets it down there deep. Riley Bell gets a foot on it. Pops it up. Still fighting for it. Now Shore has it. Shore sends it for Munoz. Brooklyn back to Bell. No. It went to Shore, and she deflected it. She's fighting for it still. East High's going to come away with it, though. And they're still working it down there. Finally, Morrison knocks it out of play. And we'll have some substitutions. Bates, Nistus, and Cook all come in. I'm sorry, not Cook. Jackson all come in for Northwest. And Munoz comes in for East High. Now East throws it in, and we're back underway. Out of play to the Blue Aces.
Oh, just under 4 to go.
Need I tell you what happens in 4 minutes?
No, because we still have time to score.
We do. We have plenty of time to score. That one goes wide for a goal kick for Northwest. Kelting will come back and take it for the Grizzlies.
Oh, you guys got to go
short,
too.
intercepted. East High with it. Rollins sends a long one in, and whew, for a minute I thought April would step the wrong way.
Oh.
But she's there to cover it. And she boots it out for Munoz. Brooklyn goes out off of East. That'll be a throw in for the Grizzlies. Bates will throw it in. She gets it out in the center to Riley Bell.
Beautiful throw.
Bell pops it in the air. Nistus. And they're going to call a foul on East High.
Yeah, basically, and I putting her knee up.
I'm not familiar with that signal.
I don't know what that, but that's what he.
What does
that's
the
what
leg
he
up
did.
mean?
I have no idea.
I'll have to ask him that after the game.
Oh, oops, Helena. It's okay.
Helena tripped over the turf monster. there's a long one. Goes in front, and Grizzlies almost had a chance for a slot goal.
Beautiful, beautiful ball, especially against the wind.
Thomas sets it up. East High gets it back, starts working it down the floor. 90 seconds remaining. This one goes into the stands.
Come on, ladies, let's get one more shot on goal. Let's get one more shot. Got to go to the other end.
That one gets knocked out by Morrison. East will throw it in again. Grizzlies need to get it out of their own end.
He just called game.
Well, we were a little off on our clock. So we're scoreless. Wow, we're scoreless at the end of regulation, folks. You know what that means. It means we're going to come back and have some penalty kicks here shortly. Stay with us. Lots more to come here. 2-minute timeout, and then we'll be back. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Soccer.
Intrust Bank is a major sponsor of the Northwest Soccer program through the Eric Profit Scholarship Tournament. At Intrust Bank, we place our values at the center of everything we do. It's a philosophy we have followed for more than 140 years. This principled approach to business is encapsulated into 3 words: tradition for today. This principle makes us different from the rest. Check out Intrust Bank today at intrustbank.com.
This property and it's sold right.
Shall we book it? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it.
Hi friends, Bill Nightingale, General Manager of Mel Hamilton Ford. Are you looking for a used car, truck, or SUV? With the largest selection in the state, you're sure to find the vehicle you're searching for at Mel Hamilton Ford. At the Big Corner, customers are number one, so every used vehicle is checked out in our shop by a certified technician before it goes out on the lot for sale. Shop Mel Hamilton Ford first, a dealer you can trust. Visit us out on West Kellogg today or shop us online at mhford.com. Mel Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
Grizzly Soccer Online is supported by Todd Eflin Narrates. I'm the voice you hear on our sponsor announcements. My wife is an alum of Northwest, and this is my 6th season as your announcer. I was a longtime radio personality in Wichita and now do full-time voice acting. You can use my voice for your business, like product or training videos, telephone systems, radio or TV spots, and audiobooks. Learn more online at toddeflin.com. That's TODDEFLIN.com.
East High will shoot first.
Okay.
I don't know which goal are we using. Which goal are we using? East Side, okay. They're going to shoot at the north goal. They'll shoot into the wind. Okay, you can. I would aim the camera there, and then I would lock it so the wind doesn't blow it.
Oh, I'm going to lock it.
And then this is what we're doing when we're short on production crew. We're going to freeze the camera in one spot the entire time, and Ashley's going to take over the computer.
As I pace around.
Huh?
As I pace around.
And yeah, as you pace around, you can do that too.
But I can only go so far though. I'm kind of tethered. Oh no, there's no sitting.
Oh.
There's no sitting. Absolutely
okay.
not.
During the break, Ashley went and packed her parachute. Okay, the first 5 for Northwest are April Isbell, Riley Bell, Mackenzie Nistis, Amaya Bates, and Brooklyn Munoz.
All right, ladies, let's go get this. Gonna make me.
And of course, April will also be in goal for the Grizzlies for East High. Their first 5 will be, this is going to be harder to do. Kaz Esquivel will be 1. Number 18 is Mia Flores. Or Joanne Bruce Mushi is probably who is the one that's going to shoot. Number 4 is Helly Davies. Number 3, Mackenzie Snell. And the one I'm missing is the one I can't see. Number 1, Entity Munoz. Those are the 5 shooters. Now, did we change our mind here?
No. The 5 that are in the center circle are the ones that are shooting, and the referee asked for the rest of them to come out.
Oh.
So,
they're going to shoot it at the north goal. Into the wind. First 5 rounds, each team. If it's still tied, it's one round after another till there's a winner.
It's a sudden death. Oh.
Well, here we are. They're still getting it organized, folks.
Yep. Let's say I know I asked April, to try to avoid this. But,
neither team has given up a goal in this tournament. I can still say that.
That is true. I mean, and, what an accomplishment that is in and of itself.
It is. For both teams to be unscored upon is amazing.
I mean, so props to both teams for being able to do that.
And nobody is in the dugout. Everybody is on the stripe. East High. I could have sworn, did we elect to shoot first? Or
no.
Not?
The East High is shooting first.
I could have sworn we chose first.
No. East High is shooting first.
East High is shooting first.
Oh.
And up there for East High is Ellie Davies. Davies will spot the ball. Isbell is in goal. And here we go. First shot, misses. For Northwest, it'll be Brooklyn Munoz.
Oh, this is what makes me nervous more than anything is just April and goal. More than anything. And then when she gets up to shoot.
Munoz will shoot against Saray.
Because I know they all can do it.
Isbell wishes her luck and heads off to the side.
All right, Brooklyn, you got this.
Whistle blows. Here's the shot. Score!
Fantastic.
Grizzlies
Fantastic.
lead 1-0. Now for East High. As she hustles down there, I hope I can tell you who that is. That is Joanne Bruce Mushy.
Nope. Not that. That's not Joanne.
It's not?
Nope.
Is that an 18?
Yeah, it's probably 18, but I know.
And it's Mia Flores.
There you go.
They have 2 18s.
Yes.
Mia Flores will take this one.
Come on, April.
There's a shot off the crossbar and in.
She wasn't going to.
Mia Flores scores to tie it at 1.
It's all right. That was going to be a hard one to get to begin with.
Now comes Riley Bell for Northwest.
All right, Riley, you got this. You got this. Let's see if we can keep it at 5.
Bell shot. Saved, and we're tied at 1 after 2 rounds.
It's all right. It's all right. You got this, ladies.
I would think the strategy here against Saray would be to keep it on the ground.
Possibly.
Okay, who is this for East High? I couldn't tell.
I think it's number 1.
Number 1 would be Munoz.
All right, let's go, April.
Munoz winds up, shoots, and misses. And it's still tied at 1. And it'll be Amaya Bates now for Northwest, trying to give them the lead. Second or third round. This is
the third round.
This is the third round.
This is the end of the third round. Because
I'm using my fingers, they're so frozen I can't feel them. Amaya Bates sets it up. Gets the whistle. Here's the shot. Score.
Score. Fantastic.
Grizzlies lead 2-1 after 3. Now we have Mackenzie Snell of East High in the beginning of round 4.
All right, April, you got this.
There's a shot and an easy score. April guessed wrong. And we're tied at 2.
Now we're at the end of round 4.
Mackenzie Nistis will try and give the Grizzlies the lead. Winds up in the shot.
And saved.
She missed. So at the end of 4 rounds, we're tied.
Twos.
At 2.
All right, April, you got this.
Okay, from here on, it's 1 round out.
Well, after this round.
1 round out, including this round. Here's a shot.
And she saves it!
What a save by April Isbell. Saved it, glanced it off the crossbar and over the top. Grizzlies can win on this shot. And it will be April taking the shot. Sit down. I'm going to bolt you to that damn chair.
There is no sitting at this point.
April Isbell would win it if she makes it. Here's the whistle, the shot. Score! Grizzlies win! Grizzlies win! Deja vu all over again. April Isbell scores the winner. Grizzlies win it 3-2 in penalty kicks. to win the title for the second consecutive year. All right, pardon me just a moment, folks, while I throw April, actually a rope here, as she has jumped over the side again.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay. Join us on, make sure you join us on Tuesday. We are going to interview a couple of the goal scorers here before we let them out of here, including April.
Oh, my gosh.
And we'll have that interview for you either in lieu of a pregame or at halftime of the game on Tuesday. Great game. Grizzlies go through the tournament. Did not give up a goal in regulation. Win it 3-2 on penalty kicks.
And we only went 5 rounds.
And we only went 5 rounds this time. First time in 2 years, we've only gone 5 rounds. Okay, we're gonna. We're gonna sign it off and tell you that we are indeed final. Actually, I clicked the wrong thing. I forgot we had a penalty kick key. We never use it.
Oh.
That's what I should have had up there. 3-2 on penalty kicks, the final here at Northwest High. We will see you good people Tuesday, 5:45 for the pregame. Ooh, I've lost my voice again.
April, go.
We're going to show you the trout line over there on the far side of the field as the Grizzlies are getting congratulated by the fans.
2 of them tried to escape.
All right, on that note. Whew.
So proud of these girls. So proud.
Very much so. Okay, for April Isbell, or for Ashley Isbell, I'm Kevin Arkin. I've lost it. This is over. Oh, my God.
Have a good rest of your day, and
yes,
we will see
you
on Tuesday.
See you on Tuesday, 5:45 or 4:45. Let's do it at 4:45, then we can actually watch some of the game.
Yeah, that would be a great idea.
All righty. Y'all have a good weekend. We'll see you Tuesday.